a shock straight off the kick-off. They let it go to the goalie. Lucky the goalie wasn't having a little sleep down there, otherwise it would have been 1-0. But we've got a lot of sponsors to thank while this game's just getting warmed up. And this competition's sponsored by the Islander Hotel outside the Rarotongan International Airport. And it's a great place to go for buffets, meals, pizzas, drinks. You take your children in there. And they've been a great sponsor for this ladies competition. And Cook Island General Transport's one of our sponsors. CIFA supports this game. Lay Gookie Suba's the referee, and he's got a foot out there. So it'll be a penalty to the blue team. And it's overcast, but we've had no rain here for 2 months, and suddenly we've had a huge downpour last night. But the pitch is in terrific order. They do a good job here. Excuse me, CIFA. And as you can see from the camera shots, the pitch is in really good order. We had a game here last night in the men's division, and Tupapa, one of our the second leading team, beat Purakura 6-2, I think it was. And later on you'll be seeing the number one team in the red and yellows, and that's the Nikao colours. But we've got people all over the Pacific watching this game, and people in New Zealand, and it's all over. And we're lucky that we got TV New Zealand taking this game live, so you might be able to see it on their channel down there in New Zealand. But it's all good. And the game will take a while to warm up. But they just test themselves out early. And we've just seen a very exciting game between the under-18s and the Nikao team. Very, very classy team. And they've won their game pretty easy. Never looked like getting beat, actually. And they'll be a leading contender in the competition. There's a good ball out wide. And it hasn't gone out down the side. Nikao's got the ball into the middle. Little heel back, but it's gone dead. But while the goalie's taking this kick out, I just want to thank all our sponsors. And that's the Islander Hotel. They sponsor the ladies competition. They're the number one sponsor there. And CIFA is also a sponsor for the ladies competition. We've got Cook Island General Transport, Vaka TV, 89.5 on the FM dial here. And we've got Pacifica TV in New Zealand taking this. We've got TV New Zealand picking it up. And it's going all around the Pacific and all around this side of the world. We've got people viewing it from Solomon Islands, Vanuatu, all those islands up there in the north and the east of the Pacific. And we've got a great big following, and especially to our Cook Islanders in New Zealand. They'll be watching it because they're over there. They're down in the deep south, working in the freezers and the meat works. And I think now we've got people in the fruit picking. So we've got plenty of people in New Zealand watching these. And when they come back here, they got a pocket full of money and they say, we've been watching you on the TV. So it's exciting stuff for us at Vaka TV to be letting our countrymen know that they got sport over here and they can watch it. So it's good. But the game's just starting to warm up. We've been going a couple of minutes, but as you would notice in most games, it's very rare something happens in the first 5 minutes. So it gives us a chance to thank all our sponsors. And our sponsor for these games for Vaka TV is Cook Island General Transport. If you need anything done on the island, into the island or out of the island, Cook Island General Transport, they can help you with manpower, fencing, forklifts, whatever you need done, they're the people to contact. And they've been a great sponsor for us. So if you need anything done in the transport industry or moving, Cook Island General Transport and Malcolm Sword and his team, they're the people to talk to. But it's overcast here, and as I said earlier, we've had no rain for probably 2 months, and suddenly last night the heavens opened. But one of our games further down towards the city had been cancelled, but this ground at CIFA Stadium is just super. It's got underground watering system. It's got that drainage that goes with all the modern technology that you can get into a stadium, and it's in perfect condition. They had a game here last night, and you wouldn't even know it's not even marked, so it's terrific. But it's still in the early stage of a game. They're just knocking the ball around. But these aren't two of our leading lights in the ladies' competition. But it'll be an entertaining game. And obviously the top team in the ladies' competition is the two Papa ladies. I think they've played 10 games for 9 wins and 1 draw. So they're outstanding, and we featured them last week. And we'll be following them into the round cup final. But our men's game coming up very shortly will be a cracking game. You've got the red and yellows, Nikao, all the Solomon Island and Vanuatu boys, and then you got the conventional, the blue jumpers that play just attacking football. They don't have much defence, so that's going to be, I'm looking forward to that game. It'll be an exciting game. But the red and yellows had a win in the under-18s, and it was an exciting game too. And there's a lot of talent over here. If we can only just get it organised, we'd have some good games here. So I've just got the team sheet, so I'm just having a little bit of a look at them. But the blue team in the ladies they won their last game 2-0 or 3-0 on our Saturday afternoon coverage, but it wasn't too exciting, and that's the sort of ball we get from these teams, up in the air, and there's no goal posts up in the air, where when you see two Papa, it's on the ground, and they play great football. They just kick, and it's not going anywhere. But let's hope it turns into a good game and see how it all turns out. There's a lot of great girls in the blue team. There's a couple of really good netball players too, and their names that you'd know, the Matangas, and even in the Arbiture, they play a lot of sports over here. Rather than concentrate on one sport, they want to play everything, and you never get good players that way. But I'm looking forward to the next game, and that'll be on after 90 minutes. The referee out there is Lai Gugi Suva. He's a Fijian man, been here for a long time, and he's a good referee. He doesn't put up with any rubbish, and he's very consistent with his calls. But it's just been going probably 5 minutes this game, but it's just going up and down, and not much is happening at the moment. And I'm just looking at the teams, and we got see what's out there. I'm just trying to memorise some of them. There's 2 girls there, but referee in the blue jumpers. And she done the last game, Sihana. And in the red and yellows, we got just some good players out there. It's just that you need, instead of 1 or 2 good players, you need half a dozen to make the game interesting. But it's the red and yellows ball. There's a high ball. Rather than the good teams keep the ball, when they get it like that, they'll keep it on the carpet and pass their way up to the end of the field and go forward. But it's 0-0, and the game's just started. And I know Pacifica TV's picking this up, and also TV New Zealand, or New Zealand TV's picking it up, and they're probably playing it out direct. So that's a compliment to us here, because our coverage has been outstanding. Even if I got to say so myself, our camera work is fantastic, especially when we're out in the open. And if it rains, we're in all sorts of trouble. If it's windy, we're in trouble. And I think our team, there's only 4 of us, but it's really been terrific lately, and we get a lot of compliments. And there's 15 islands in the Cook Islands, and they've all got a link to it. They can all watch this game on their laptops or their mobile phones, and all the Pacific Islands, as I said earlier. Solomon Islands love it. They watch all our games from here because we've got a lot of Solomon Island boys here, Vanuatu, Tonga, Samoa, and we've even got a young fella playing for Tupapa. He's South African, and they watch it over there. So, you know, like it's an international game here, and it's an international country here. And like everybody else, we're doing it tough with COVID, but we make the best of what we got, and hopefully you'll enjoy our coverage. And I just want to say hello to all our Cook Islanders over there in the meat works and the freezers, and now they're going into the fruit picking. It's good money, and you can't blame them. We've lost a lot of sports people over there, but you can't blame them because the money's there and they've got to earn money. Sports secondary over here, and it's earning a living and feeding your family is the most important part of what we do here. So we've got a corner coming up, and hopefully now we're probably into the 10th minute. The game might start warming up. We've got a corner here for Nikao. It's in. Oh, the goalie's got hold of it. There's a couple of air swings. If one of them had got their foot to it, that would have been interesting. And here we go again. Blue ball. You've got to take advantage of chances like that. Long ball thrown in. That's what I mean. They lose the ball off their throw. That's going to go down to the goalie. Nobody's chasing it. So that's a pretty easy win for the goalie. Ball just bounced through. She stopped it, looked around. There was no blue jumpers coming at her, so she could have had a cup of tea before she picked it up. There's a big long ball down the back. The one good thing about both these teams, their defence down the back is good. See, that girl was going to come through the middle, but just couldn't get there. There's a long ball down the side. It's gone out. And this will just go to and fro for a while before we get into this game. But if you're watching it on live stream or on your laptop or on your mobile phone, stick with us because the next game is going to be a cracker. Tupapa won 6-2 yesterday. They're the number 2 team. They're only a point behind the red and yellows, and the red and yellow blokes. Their team, they're set for a big game today. They were all out here watching the game yesterday, and they've told me they're going to put on a show today, so let's hope they can, because they're entertainers, those island boys from up in the north of the Pacific. Ball's over the side, blue ball. And it's just waiting for the ball to be thrown in here. Very slow getting involved over here. There's no urgency in some of these teams. In it comes, been knocked away. There's a shot straight across the front, nobody out there. So it's going to probably go dead over the sideline. So it'll be a red ball. I'm just looking at the Nikao team, and I think my wife's niece is out there, number 2, Puku. But I wouldn't be sure. But the Nikao team, men's team for the next game sitting up behind us, and they're all laughing and giggling, but that's the character of the team. That's over the side. So it's a red ball. Long throw. Up high. Being picked up. Trying to bring it down. Red ball. Good defensive line for the Blues there. They got hold of it. The one thing about our teams, their back defensive players, they're all pretty solid. Blues taking the ball up, but there's nobody in a position in front of the player, so with the ball, so they've got to knock it back all the time. But if we could pan the camera to behind me, you can see all the Nikao blokes getting dressed, ready. We don't have too many amenities here. They're all up the back of the stand, getting themselves organised for the game. But that's island football at its best. It's over the side. Blue ball. And it comes, long ball. That's a good throw. But it's been intercepted by the Reds. Been kicked out. So it's going to be a goalie clearance. The goalie for the yellow is Peggy Matapo. Popular name over here, Matapo. There's big family over here. There's an up and under ball. But the defensive blue team's got it under control. They're going backwards. It's been knocked over the side. It's overcast, a lot of cloud cover, but hopefully the rain will hold off for this game and the main game. But the field's in terrific order, especially we had a big shower of rain here this morning. From early in the morning to lunchtime, it's cleaned up pretty good here. The Blues come away with it. The Reds team got the ball again. The goalie's got the ball. Whoop, missed it. Now they got it. It's Hannah, the goalkeeper for the Blue Jumpers. Blue ball again. Good ball, been intercepted. Back to the red and yellows. No decisive play yet, it's just going backwards and forwards over the side. But the thing I like about this game is we've got deep blue jumpers playing red and yellow, and the referees in pink and black, and it's a great contrast in colours. It's good for TV and it's good if you're watching it because you can't get them any of them mixed up. There's a Nikao player down injured, probably obviously taken a knock to a leg. The referee's called timeout, looking for assistance on the side. The player's down, no movement, but I'm sure she's all right. But the excitement's building for the next game. I can see these Nikao boys getting themselves all G'd up. They're up the back, yakking and talking and getting themselves. And the big thing with the Nikao players, then unlike a lot of teams, they sit up there and laugh, giggle, because that's the way they play football. But they're a great team. So we've still got this hold up with the injury. The referee's got her over the sideline. So he's going to blow his whistle time on very shortly. He's in position. He says, let's go. So it's a penalty to the red and yellows. She should be able to put this ball right into the attacking zone. And it's straight to a blue player. There's another ball up in the air. I call them lottery balls because there's another lottery ball. It's aerial ping pong at the moment. There's a chance here. The Blues got control of it. She's going to try and run it over the side. Go on, that's come through the middle. There's a chance here for the Blues if I can get somebody who's been intercepted. Clash of bodies. They're scrapping for the ball. Good turn, got the ball away. A 1-2 pass. The Blue defensive line down the back, inner line. They've resisted everything at the moment. There's been no chances in the game so far. And the referee says red and yellow ball on the halfway mark. In it comes. A lot of Blue jumpers down the back there. Comes the Blue up the middle. That's a good ball. This girl's off. She's got a bit of speed. She's gonna, but the defence has got to her. She's looking for some help. Into the middle. She was going to have a shot. She's had a shot, but it's been interfered with. So it's Nikao goal. He's got the ball, which is Peggy. She's playing a little game. Just let it roll around on the ground. But she's got the ball now. It's 0-0 the score. Blue ball again from the kick out. Back to the red and yellows. Been intercepted by the Blue team. Good ball. Didn't find his target. There's another ball. It's just going backwards and forwards. You can see it on the camera. And it's a Blue ball. Handball. But it's not going to be too exciting until we get a score, and then the other team will have to chase. And I think what they do is they play in safety first, hope they can score first, and then try and hang on to the lead. So we've got a penalty just short of a halfway line. The ref's marked 10 metres out. She's going to have a shot at goal. Long shot straight down the goalie's throat. And she was easily taken. A long kick. That's a good long kick. Been pinched by the Blues again. Back to the yellows. There's a good through ball, but there was nobody going through. She wanted the return ball. There's a good chance here, but the goalie's come out. There was half a chance there, but the goalie got in the way and they've kicked it dead. So we're going to have a corner. And I think, you've got 50-50 chance when those corners come in, if you can get to them. There's plenty of red and yellow jumpers down there. There's 3 on the goal posts. There's 2, 4, 5, 6 red and yellow jumpers down there to protect the goal. So the corner's going to come in. The way the Blues have set themselves up, it might be a short corner. Gosh, there's enough players in the goal mouth. You couldn't score, I wouldn't imagine. 3, 6, 7, 8 yellow jumpers plus the goalie. And it's gone behind the goal post, so nothing eventuated from that goal corner. So it's a clearance to the red and yellow team. 0-0's the score. I think I'll be saying that for a while. Aerial ping pong up 4-5 without the ball touching the ground. Over the sideline. Blue ball. Over the side, blue ball again. Here we go. The blue defence has got the ball. Over the side. Red and yellow ball again. I think that's how the game's going to go for a fair while yet. The referee's not happy with the throw-in. She didn't have her 2 feet on the ground. So it's a blue throw-in. Here we go again, up in the air. 3. The Blues come away with the ball. That's half a chance, offside. The flag's up. That was going to be exciting, but they're in front of a defensive player, so it's offside. If you're at the ground here, you can feel the excitement getting into the crowd. We've got music going, and people come out here to watch these red and yellow men because they know they'll put on a show. And that is the Tower Insurance competition, the men's competition. And there's only 1 or 2 points separating the top 3 teams there, so 2 Papa 1, they're running second. There's a chance the goalie slid into it. Great save from the goalie. But 2 Papa 1, 6-2. Yes, so they've cemented their second spot. I think they're only 1 point behind the red and yellows, so it's important that the red and yellows win today. And if it gets down to the point, the goal difference, it's important for them to come up. There's a great ball for the left winger, but she wasn't expecting it, and it's gone over the sideline. So it's going to be a red and yellow throw in from the side. You got to expect the ball in these games, no matter where you are on the field. You got to expect the ball might come to you. 0-all's the score. The ball was lost, but now we're all right. We've got a ball. Long throw in, the Blues intercepted. There's a chance. Is she going to get a shot in? It was on her left foot. She couldn't do anything with it. There's another shot coming. Didn't get hold of that. So it just dribbled into the goalie's hands. A better shot. That could have been a bit more innocent. Could have been a little bit more interesting. Blue ball again. They're getting a few opportunities. Oh, big shot, missed the ball. Has it been intercepted by the yellow, red and yellows over the sideline. Red and yellow ball. 0-all's the score. The Nikao under-18s played the game before, and those young men, there's some real stars up and coming in that under-18s team, and it's a pleasure to watch them play. Very direct footballers, and there's future first graders in that team. That's gone dead down there. It's the goalie's ball. Here we go. Slow game. Been intercepted by the Blues. Back to the Yellows. Up in the air. Up in the air. Up in the air. Oh, it's still up in the air. There's a chance here. Shot over the head. Brought down by the Blues, but couldn't control it. Blue ball. They come away with it. Oh, that's a solid bump. That's a solid bump. Penalty to the Blues. Accidental, of course. See what they do with it. Just short of a halfway line. So there's a possibility they can do something with this. But the red and yellow defensive line down there, 4 in a line, straight across the goal mouth. There's 2 blue jumpers down there. See what we can do here. So looks like she's gonna have a shot for the goal here, long shot. In she comes, up it goes. The goalie's gonna beat them all to it, but they're offside, the Blues. Very hard to stay on side because you can see the ball coming. You think, I can get down there and score. But you got to be on side. So it's a penalty to the red and yellows. 0-all's the score in the Islander Hotel Ladies Competition A grade. There's a ball up in the air. The goalie's waiting for it to come to her. She's got a hold of it. There's a long kick down the middle. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Been brought down by the Blues. Pinched by the Yellows. Back to the Blues. There's a good on ball there. The goalie's been isolated. Over the top. And I think that's about the first opportunity we've had to score. But it's gone high, wide and handsome. But was worth taking. Just couldn't control it. And if you're watching this, Peter, Winchester in Wellington, I think it's raining there, Pete, but beautiful afternoon here in sunny downtown Rarotonga. Mate, it's probably not real hot. It's probably only about 23 or 24 degrees, but it's still a beautiful afternoon. Bit of a wind blowing, but we've probably got a bit of rain coming. The only thing you guys send to us is rain. And this is tongue-in-cheek. I'm sorry about the All Blacks getting beat last night, but I'm an Aussie and I'm laughing. I didn't see the game because we didn't have it on our TV. It had to be on the pay TV, but they tell me it was a great game, so hopefully we'll see a replay later on in the week. But it does prove the All Blacks can be beaten and they don't lose too many games. So they'll be hard to beat the next team they play. Blue ball from the sideline. It's 0-all. Long throw in. They're going to let it. The red and yellows kicked it over the side. So it's a blue ball from the sideline. But you can hear in the background the boom boxes are going. The music started, and that's the atmosphere that we love here in the Cook Islands. Throw in from the side for the blue team. Needs a long throw into the middle. She's looking for the runners. They're up. Been cleared away. Still going. Still going, the red and yellows. It's been a good run. Down the side. Looking for some help there. And the Blues pinch the ball. As I said earlier, the defensive back lines of our soccer is pretty strong in all the teams. It's just the attacking side gets a little bit wobbly. There's an injury here. But while we got this injury, I just want to thank our sponsors. the Islander Hotel for the ladies competition and CIFA. And if you need a good meal, there's always available. I think they're open most times of the day, the Islander Hotel. And the referee says, let's get on with the game. And CIFA sponsors it. And our sponsors for the coverage of the game is Cook Island General Transport, Bucket TV, and 89.5 on the FM dial. And I know it's going into Pacifica. They pick it up direct, and TV New Zealand's picking it up, and I think they're probably showing it live. So people in New Zealand, you've got a couple of options. You can watch it on the YouTube, or you can watch it on one of the channels in New Zealand. There goes the Blues down the left-hand side. Good ball. Oh, they've all missed it. And there was nobody going through in the blue jumpers, so it's good centre ball, but there was nobody chasing it. 0-0 the score. But we're getting into the deep part of the first half here. So it's 0-0, unexciting. There's only been one or two chances, and they've both been over the top. And see the goalie's taking her time like she's making a cup of tea down there. There's the clearance over the halfway line. Red and yellow's got the ball. There's a big long ball over the top, being covered up by the Blues. She's done well to get around the red and yellow. Still going, good ball. Here comes the Blues down the left-hand wing. She got no left foot. She had to get it onto her right foot. They're still going, the Blues. She's going to have a shot into the middle, and she would have been offside anyway. So the red and yellows got the ball. And that's one of our failings over here. Most of our players are right-handed, and they got no left feet. They got a left foot, but it's no good for football. There's a beautiful ball. And they're chasing it, the red and yellows, but the Blues going to knock it over the side. So it'll be a red and yellow throw from the sideline. But the crowd's not getting too interested into the game, but in the next game I'm sure they will. Because the blue jumpers, the men, they just all out attack. And their defence is not a problem. They don't even worry about it. And the red and yellows in the men's team are just 100% attack. Long throw from the sideline. Oh. I wasn't watching what the referees singled there. That's a penalty. That's interesting. I'm sorry I missed it. So the red and yellow's got a shot penalty from the mark here. So we'll see what the goalie's like here. Nobody's in any hurry. The referee's not ready. He'll blow his whistle and then she has a shot. Everything's in slow motion in this game. Referee blows the whistle, off we go. And it's in the left-hand corner. So it's 1-0 to Nikao in the red and yellows. And that's broken the 0-0 deadlock. So that might put a bit of fire into the Blues now. Because nobody likes to be behind in a game of sport. So it might fire up the Blues and put a bit of life into them. Here we go, the Blues down the left-hand side. There was an attempt for the left foot, but it didn't go very far. The Yellows have got the ball here. They're back on the attack, down the right-hand side. The Blues pinch the ball. Here's another chance to go down the left-hand side, but the red and yellows have pinched it. Goalie's got the ball. blue goalie is Anna or Ava, Willie, or Wiley. And that's half time. It's 1-0 to the red and yellows, and we'll be back shortly for the second half.
Anyway, Twilight, no problem. I found their number. It's in the bill. It's in the bill they sent you. Hey? Yeah, that's all right.
Graham, is the music loud? Is the music loud? Are you okay with it?
More music, the better. Well, the game's not very exciting, the music is. The crowd's just waiting for the next game. Big. I can't make the game exciting if it's not exciting.
Yes. What's wrong? No sound. Okay, hang on. I'll try something and I'll call you back, okay?
Me.
Okay, bye.
No doubt. You'll get it right in the next 3 or 4 weeks and the comp will be over. That's my sense of humour, mate.
But I was thinking the same thing. I was so frustrated that I didn't think of the sooner. I actually did.
Only where the teams are in.
Yeah. But it's just a good opportunity to highlight some really good players. I think, there was a 13-year-old playing in
Next year will be a lot better because I'll get to know the players. We've just come into this college. Like today, to even get set up to do soccer, it's not our sport. See that boy down there? He's the best dancer on the island. He's a Matariki, but he can dance like the devil. He's a real showman, that kid. They did an impromptu floor show, and he was the main man. And he calls me because I know his family. But his older brother was a champion dancer. He's a champion dancer. His sister's the dance champion at the moment. And the big boy that plays Kulu and Matariki on the wing is very fast. It's the older brother. A real good sporting team. I know him from other sports.
That's what the boss says. Sorry, the boss is fixing something else at the moment.
The boss. But you're doing good,
Bad English, doing good. Don't look at me like that. Right, the referee's out in the centre for the second half of the ladies' A-grade competition. The leaders are the red and yellows. They're 1-0 up, and they're out there ready to go. And the blue ladies are coming out. Now, Bird of the Year competition was won by the blue parrot from Arjataki. So, it's not a good sign for these young ladies in the blue because at the moment they don't look like scoring. The referee's out. We're ready for the second half. And the leaders are the red and yellow jumpers 1-0. And we've got 40 minutes, I think, in this half to go. The ladies play 40 and the men play 45. I think that's pretty correct. And the blues got to be next to score. But while we're waiting, I just want to thank our sponsors for the ladies' competition, the Islander Hotel and CIFA. And for our coverage on the TV, it's Cook Island General Transport, Bucker TV, and there's a mistake. She's missed the ball totally. And 89.5 on the FM dial. Oh, there's a bit of an intercept, a big bump there, and the refs let that go. Playing the advantage, but didn't come up. And we got TV New Zealand picking this up. I don't know if they're covering the ladies' game, but I know they're covering up the men's game, and they're expecting a good game there too. So if you're in New Zealand, you're probably watching it on your local TV station. But I just want to say hello to all our mates in New Zealand, over there in the freezer works and the meat industry, and now they're into the fruit picking and whatever there is to be done. There's money there. They got Cook Islanders over doing it, plus all the other islands too. But this has started off at the same speed that the first half finished. Not too quick. So we just got to wait for the game to warm up. 1-0's the score with the red and yellows. They'd be happy just to get to the end of the game 1-0 in front. Up in the air, the ball's up in the air. The defensive line from the red and yellows have got the ball. Now they're going to try and put it up into the game. Blues pinched it. There's a big shot down the middle, but the goalie's going to pick that up pretty easy. She would have to be very elegant, who won the recent Melbourne Cup, to catch that ball. Here comes the ball. High ball. Been brought down by the Blues, up in the air. Goalie's ball. Very hard to win a game when the ball's up there in the sky. There's no goal posts up there. Well, there is goal posts when your time comes. They tell me there's goal posts in heaven, but I don't know because I haven't been there and I don't want to go find out. The Blues got the ball. Nice through ball. Been pinched by the red and yellows. It's over the side. Blue ball. Long throw in over two girls' heads. Red and yellow. Oh, good ball through, but it's been cleaned up by the red and yellows. The goalie's got hold of it, kept it in play. She's just playing a little game with herself down there, waiting for somebody to challenge her, and she'll pick it up. Good way to waste time. As you can see, the game's just playing at a very slow, steady pace. Blue ball again on the halfway mark. Been pinched by the red and yellows. Back to the blues. Blues come up with the ball. They're down the left-hand side. There's a lot of red and yellow defence there. She's tried to run around them.
How's it look on your screen?
In we go. Blue ball again. Long kick away from the red and yellows to nobody. Back to the blues. Referee blows his whistle. He's like the postman. Oh, we don't have postman over here. That's in Australia or New Zealand. The postman blows his whistle. There's a blue ball. They've got to try and make something happen, the blue team, because they're down 1-0 and it doesn't look like happening at the moment. It's a penalty. Marks out to 10 metres. Says get back a little bit. The wall for the red and yellows. Says wait, I'll blow the whistle. They just need a bit of luck, the blue team, if they could score. It'll open up this game. It's a good shot in. Across the front. There was a girl there to get it, but she's had an air swing and missed it. So it's a clearance by the goalie. That brought a little bit of a cheer from the crowd. But I'm sure the next game you'll hear plenty of crowd applause. I can't make this game exciting because it's not very exciting. The red and yellow ball up in the air. There's a foul. Penalty to the Blues. With the under-18 men's game, the game before this, very little ball up in the air. It's all on the carpet. And they're passing the ball to make the ground up rather than just kicking it up in the air. There's a good, been brought down, red and yellow ball. She's going to look for the winger. And it's been pinched. She finally got it away. She doesn't have a left foot, this girl. She's fighting hard. The Blues got the ball, a beautiful ball, but it'd be very elegant to get the bat. The goalie's got hold of it. The girl in the blue jumper is not very elegant. I think that very elegant was pink and blue. That's been brought down there. Oh no, it's been picked up again by, oh, there's a head over the top. And that was, she's going to take it to the sideline. They're going to kick it out, the Blues. Oh, whoa. That's what I mean about that young lady. There she had a real good chance, but she didn't have a left leg and she couldn't do anything with it. There's a good ball into the middle from the Blues. She's going to come down. There's another good ball. Beautiful through ball. She's going to get a shot here. Too slow. The red and yellows cover that up very quickly, but you can see the blue attacker was on her left foot and she was trying to get it over to her right foot. And you got to have two shots, one in your left foot and one in your right foot, and that would have been a big chance for him then. But she just couldn't get it to the right-hand side. So it's a blue throw in from the side. Goalie ball. 1-0's the score. There's a lollipop kick. There's a big, whatever it was, blue ball again, down the right-hand side. Bit of a push and a bump, still going. Fighting for the ball, being cleared by the red and yellows over the sideline. It's half a chance for the blue team here. They just need a bit of luck. They can have a bit of luck. They can get back in the game. It's only 1-0. 1-0's not hard to overcome. 2-0 is. 1-0, you're still there in the game. So we're looking for a long throw in from the sideline. In it comes. And it's been cleared. There's half a shot. Back over the sideline. Half a shot from the blue jumpers, but been cleared over the side by the red and yellows. Virtually in the same spot, and I apologise because there's posts in the way here, but we can follow the ball into the middle. So it's a corner coming up. I can't even see the corner, and they just need a bit of luck. The Blues, the red and yellow jumpers all through the goal mouth. Goalie's waiting for the ball. Must be a lost ball down there or something. Here it comes, in it comes. They've all missed it. And there's a wild shot. Went well wide from the blue team. That's going to be a corner from the other side. Better side for the right-footed kicker. At least she can move it out and then try and swing it into the goal mouth. 1-0's the score to the red and yellows. And that was the score just before half time. And we've got a good shot on this corner. In it comes. And they're boarded down, they're scrambling, but the red and yellows come away with it. And they're up the side here. Oh. Blues come up with it, scrambling. The Blues have still got it. The red and yellows come away with it. The Blues trying to control the ball out to the right-hand winger. There's a shot in. They're racing for it, and they've overrun it. Overrun it. That was a big chance for the Blue, and the crowd's gone wild. That's the first big opportunity for the Blue, and they've overrun it. The goalie had missed the ball, and that has brought the crowd to its feet, and that's what we need, because we need the crowd to get into the next game. It's still 1-0. Red and yellow's leading, but that was exciting. So we've got another corner coming up. In it comes. Been knocked away. Oh, across the front. But nobody was there to take advantage of it. So it's a goalie clearance. At least the Blues trying to put a bit of fire into their game because they're down 1-0. And it's not a big target to aim for. One goal will put them even, split the points. They've all missed it. There's a kick over the top. Up in the air, they're up there high. The red and yellows kicked it into the sky. There's a good ball, but the Blues have come up with it. There's a shot, but that's from 50 yards out. It barely made the goalkeeper. Blue ball down the left-hand side. Turns. There's a good ball being intercepted. The Blues lifted their game. They're having a shot now. They've got away down the left-hand side here. She's going to be able to get a shot. It's been taken away from her by the defence down the back there. You can't have somebody playing on the left wing that doesn't have a left foot, because she was trying to get it over to her right foot then. And that little decision, it takes a bit of time away from the attacker and gives the defensive a little bit of time to get to the ball. But there's a bit of urgency in the blue team now, which is good. We've got a corner coming up. And this is the right side for right-hand shot from the corner. And if you keep getting corners, you're going to get one of them in sooner or later. So we're waiting for it. In it comes. It's nice and high. Oh, and here we go. There's a player down. And we got a penalty here. We got a penalty here. And this is the Blues' big chance to get into this game. It's the penalty taker against the goalie. It's 1-0 to the red and yellows, and everybody's watching anxiously. And when the referee blows his whistle, see what the Blues do. Here we go. She moves in. It's in the corner. It's 1-1. So the game's tied again. That was easy penalty. Went to the left-hand corner low, and the goalie didn't even follow it. So it's 1-1. Now the game can be won. Or if they're happy with 1-1, I'll settle for a draw. Split the points. Here we go. The Blues pinch the ball again. Been stolen by the red and yellow. Back to the Blues. There's a beautiful through ball, but done well. The goalie's come out of a goal and just cleared it away. And the red and yellows after this ball. It's gone over the side. Red and yellow ball. Thrown in. Bit of urgency coming into both these teams now. Went for the intercept, missed it. Blue ball picked up by the red and yellows. There's a beautiful through ball. It's out wide. They've all missed it. Now we've got a bit of speed into the game. It's Warming up. Red and yellow ball. Penalty. Sorry, it's a blue penalty. There we go. Well, everybody's missed it. Couple of bumps down there. Over the side, red and yellow ball. Back to the blue. They're looking for the ball. Here's a chance. They're offside. Anxious. One all's the score in the Islander Hotel Ladies Senior game. Nikao and Titikaveka. Penalty to Nikao in the red and yellows. Up the middle. He's been picked up by the blue team. Back to the red and yellows. Blues got it again. Out wide. They got a bit of a chance here. No. They're fighting for the ball. They're scrapping for the ball into the middle, but the red and yellow's got the ball. Back to the blues. Throw in under our camera, red and yellow ball. Mavis has got the ball. Down the side, over the side. Red and yellow ball. Another throw in from the side. Oh, that's hit the girl right on the noggin. Wore it. Right on the forehead. One all's the score. I think both teams would be happy with that result. But it's a throw in to Nikao. Sorry, penalty. Number 8's taken it. Nikao didn't go to anybody. Blues got the ball. There's a long kick. But there's no blue players down there. So it's red and yellow ball. Oh. They're asking for a handball, but nobody saw it except the coach. The red and yellow's trying to control it, being pinched by the blue team. It's a header-thon. The blues down the left-hand side. The red and yellow's got it covered. Pushed her over. She's come around. That's been good football. She's had a shot, but the goalie's got it. There was a blue jumper in there, but the goalie's caught the ball. Oops. Bit of a collision on the halfway mark. It's a good shot. Couldn't get to it. Went too far, too fast. Red and yellow ball. There's a sub coming up. Number 10 for Nikao's coming on, and I've got her as Jennifer. Throw in from the side. That's the girl who just come on for the sub. Got a touch straight away. There's the ball going to go down to the goalie. There's a blue jumper chasing it, but too late. Goalie's ball. 1-1 is the score. Up in the air it goes. Been handball. So we've got a penalty going too, and they're going to take it quickly. Referee says, "Here, you got to get back." The blue jumper was standing right over the ball to stop it from being a quick take. Referee says, "There's 10 metres. You got to stay back there." So we've got a shot here, probably for a goal. Red and yellow ball. Going to be a long shot. Up in the air, it's a good shot. Straight down the throat of the goalie. So still retains the score, 1-1. Good clearance. They're all chasing it. It's bouncing around. It's a blue ball. They've got the ball. They've put a header in, but the goalie's come up with a ball. That's one end to the other, which is exciting. And the second half has come alive, finally. Blues on the attack again. Going backwards. In the middle, oh, it's an air swing. But goalie's ball. Penalty. The red and yellow and taking it quickly. Out wide. Blues pinch the ball. Blues playing a lot better in this half. Back to the red and yellows. Left-hand shot. There's a long ball, but there's no red and yellows down there. It's going to go over the side. Trying to run around the player. Couldn't do it. The blue ball from the sideline. One all's the score. Long throw. Missed the target. Been cleared down to the ground. Scrapping for it. The Blues on the attack. Put the ball into the middle, but there's too many red and yellow jumpers chasing it. Put over, still in play. Gone out now. Weber's holding out, which is good. It's overcast, a bit misty. I'm sure we're going to get more rain, but hopefully it'll hold out for the next game, which everybody's waiting for in anticipation. Blue ball down here, down the left-hand side again. 1-all's the score, and there's the blue ball. There's an injured player down there. Gets up. The last time we seen these blue ladies playing, it was just one of those ordinary games, and suddenly they scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. So they're probably hoping this will happen again. It's 1-all at the moment. Blue ball from the side, in it comes. Back out, back in. Goalie ball. No fire in that shot. Out here. It's gone to the cameraman. Jennifer's just come on. There's a good ball, but it's going to be cleared. Ah, smart. She backheld it, but the girl in the red and yellow's got it. She's looking for somebody. Here's a shot. Goalie's got it. Long kick. They're after the ball. How's your fitness, girls? The goalies are making you run for it. Blue ball. They're fighting for it. There's a foul. Drawn down. Hit the turf. gets up. The penalty. No matter how bad the team is, you keep giving them penalties. And this is within shot, just on the corner of the penalty box. And depending on how good she is, she'll have a good clean shot at the goal here. That's 1-1. We should be getting close to full time. Dave, how long we got to go?
I don't know.
Oh, we haven't been taking the time. But 1-1 is probably a good result for this game. Number 9's ready to come on, and it's Nicolia Matariki, famous name in Nikao. I bet she can dance. Because all the Matariki boys from out there are just champion dancers, and I'm sure she'll be related. And you'll see a couple of them later on in the Nikao team. And I don't. One of them can play football, I know that, but they're both good dancers. Over the side, blue ball. Blue ball. Down the middle, being intercepted, missed. Red and yellow ball out wide. Looking for some help, lost it. Stepped over the ball. There's another shot into the middle. Put to the side by the blue team. They're going to come down the right-hand wing. Long kick, intercepted. Good ball. There goes the red and yellows down the side. Good bump. She's very fast, that lady in number 10 for the... Oh, yeah, Jennifer. No. 10. The bump come from Tiana. She referees, so she knows how far she can go with the bump. So we've got a substitution. This is the Matariki girl coming on, number 9. So it's from the sideline, red ball, red and yellow ball. Being cleared, back to the red and yellows. They haven't had much ball in this half. There's been an air swing, had another air swing. Bounces to the goalie, nice and friendly. No worries for the goalie there. There's a long kick that's let it bounce. 3 people have let it bounce. It's going to go way down the other end. She's cleared it, the red and yellow, over the sideline. Should have done more with it. The blue ball from the sideline. You see these good teams, they don't kick it over the side. They try and work the ball out from their own end with passing on the mat. Here goes the blue. She's lining it up from a long way out. The goalie's got the control of it straight to her. It's like a beacon. There's the goalie. I'm going to kick it straight to her. This girl's very quick. She's trying to over the sideline. Over the sideline. Blue ball. They played a lot better in the second half, the blue team. Being interfered with over the sideline. Another blue ball. Getting closer to the goal line. Needs a long throw in here. In it comes. Gone short. Turns. Intercepted by the red and yellows. Clearance. They're off after it. They're off to the races. Balls beat everybody. Blue throw in from the side. No rush. Got all day, girl. Long throw down the side. Blues. Oh, they're fighting for the ball. Blue turned. Tried to get the ball in. Got away from that. Intercepted. Here comes a shot. Back again. She's going to try and get the ball into the middle of Blues. Into the middle. There's a girl. Hey, she's had a shot, but the goalie's got it. Didn't get onto the ball. Goalie's ball. Big long shot. The goalie's going to get the ball. No, the Blues picked it up. Down this left-hand side. Oh, the girl has been knocked down as a penalty. She was off if she could have stayed on her feet. She had no one to beat. The right call, the penalty. And the red and yellow is getting a little bit careless here, and they keep giving these blue jumpers a chance. And you can't keep giving a team chances because they can score. He marks out the 10 metres lay. Good mate of mine, good referee, 100% Fijian. Marks the spot. Referees nearly all our A-grade ladies games. Here comes the blue penalty. She's probably going to have a shot from there. Into the centre. Goalie's got hold of the ball. Up in the air. Blue ball. Gonna go over the, yeah, it's just beat the red and yellows to the sideline. Excuse me, sir, can I have your autograph? That's my nephew. Good to see you, son. No, it's just a bit of byplay. You can do that when you're doing an outside broadcast. He's Matariki. He's one of the champion cultural dancers here. I just asked him for his autograph. Not that I need it. So it's over the side, so it's a blue ball. And it would be his sister, but come on as a replacement in number 9. Blue ball. Kick into the middle. Been pinched by the yellow, red and yellow, back to the Blues. They're scrapping for the ball. They're still scrapping for the ball. Blues ball, they cleared it, intercepted again. They put the ball down the middle, but there's nobody going through after it. So the goalie's got the ball pretty easy. So 1-all's the score, and that's probably going to be our final score. Up in the air, missed it, back to the player down the back. Going to go over the sideline, and that's it. And the game's ended 1-all. And we'll be back shortly for the next game. And I hope it's an exciting game because there's some great players going to be running out there in the A-grade men's competition. We'll be back very shortly.
took on water.
Oh yeah, water.
Very pure. The weather's holding out and it's actually starting to clear up. Hungry. I only had 2 toasts this morning. I was hungry now. It's like, sorry, Clara.
They've probably got no curry now.
Hello. Are they filming today? Fella, film down there. Are they filming?
No. I think they're doing editing.
Huh?
They're editing. So they may not be responsive to phone
Oh,
calls.
that's good.
Just text it.
That's all right. Well, after that game, you'd need waiting. You won't need waiting up for this game, girl, I'm telling you. I'll be on to young and old this one. What's number 22, the Wizard?
Have you got the playlist?
Sometimes someone take over one of his jobs, gets too busy, and vice versa. Dad died at 40, heart attack.
You ready to go? I'll do an introduction. Afternoon viewers, our players are out on the field for the men's A-grade competition game between the blue jumpers of Titikaveka and the red and yellow jumpers of the competition leaders, Nikao. And this should be an exciting game, and I recommend you to watch number 22 in the red and yellows, Julius Davis. He's a exciting player, very quick. When he gets the ball, things happen. And it's going to be on for young and old, this one. They want to retain the lead. Yesterday, 2 Papa won, so that puts them in front only because they've played one more game. But this is a catch-up game for the red and yellows. If they win today, they go back on top of the competition. So before the game starts, we're waiting for the referee. Our sponsors for this game is Tower Insurance. They're the sponsors for the men's competition, and CIFA. And for us on the TV side of it, we got Cook Island General Transport, and they'll be happy with this game because it's an exciting team, this red and yellow. We've got Bucker TV, 89.5 on the FM dial. We've got Pacifica TV from New Zealand. They're tuned into our live streaming, and they tell me New Zealand TVs, and I don't know which one, but they're picking it up and they're doing it live. So hopefully this will be a great, exciting game because these guys are exciting machines, these red and yellow players. They're unconventional. They shoot from anywhere, and they play the ball on the ground. And that's what you want to see. And the blue team, they'll shoot from anywhere. Like Billy, if Billy's playing there, Billy Tangrapiri, he scored a penalty from 60 metres out the other day on our TV game. And they're all out attack too, so it's going to be an exciting game. So I just look into the team, and the man I just mentioned is not on the blue team. Billy's not there, but he'll probably get here late. And the referee's Tupou, the lady who's refereeing first grade competition. Nikao, we've got them all there. Julie's is 22, Toru's number 9, Tahiri's number 21. James is the brains behind it all. He's the captain, number 8. And this is going to be a great game of football, this one. Looking forward to it. I come out and watched yesterday's game with the two Papa players, and they've put the gauntlet down for this team to really put something on today. And I spoke to the players yesterday after the game, the Nikao players. They said they're here for a big game today, so see how it all turns. They got very quick men on the wings. They got number 9 over here. That's Toru, and he's a Matariki boy. And on the other side they got Julius, the left hand. I call him the wizard. Very quick players, and it'll be interesting to see if the blue jumpers can contain their speed out wide. And we're looking forward to it. The referee's out. Tupou's our referee. She's explaining the rules. And you don't often see just a young lady refereeing first grade men, but you get equal opportunities here in football. So we'll see how it all turns out. It looks like it's the red and yellows going left to right and the blues going right. And this will be on from the start, this game, I can assure you of that. And they got some very quick little men in the red and yellows, and there's some big, strong men in the blues, so it'll be a contrast of styles. So we'll see what turns out. And then we go. See, look at this. It's a set move, straight down to the winger. It's a planned move. It's all gone awry, but at least they had a shot. And here's little Papa. He's a great little player, this man. He's a wizard too, but they're going back to the defence, but they knock the ball around and they go forward with passes. So the game's just off, and they're going to be looking, good ball down the side, looking for the winger. He's off, but he's offside probably. That's a penalty. He's knocked down. But I think that's what they got to do to these little fellas, the blue jumpers, try and slow them up. Just put them on the ground. And the ref's marking the 10 metres out. She's in a hurry. She knows it's going to be a quick game. So we've got a penalty from 40 metres out. You probably shoot for goal from here. In he comes. Up it goes. Oh, it's high, wide, and handsome. You had to be about 25 foot tall to bring that ball down. But he's had a shot, and that's what it's all about. So it's a goalie clearance. Up we go. Brought down by the red and yellows. Oh, that's dangerous. Accidental, foot up in the air, so penalty to blue. They've taken a quick penalty. Down the middle, the red and yellows pinched it, put it back down to the defensive line. Out here, he's quick, this man. Puts it into the middle. Oh, he's missed the ball. Been cleared again. Goalie ball. He's got the ball. But this is gonna, you can see this is starting out as a fast game. It's gonna be a fast game. Up in the air. They've all let it bounce. James has got the ball down. Papa's after it. Papa is, his real name's Alfred, the little fella, number 14, very quick player. And they're after the ball, they put it down there. The red and yellows are after it because the ball was heading their way. And we're in for an exciting game. Even they'll all be exciting because they're two fast teams, these teams. A good ball into the middle, but it's offside. Doesn't matter. Chance your arm. Chance your arm. And I hope you're watching this on our live stream. And I'm sure you won't be disappointed with this. And all our people in New Zealand will be watching this because these are two big rivals in all sports, especially in this game of football. Blue ball clears it. Pinched by the red and yellows down the left-hand side. Oh, here's a chance. Beautiful ball down the side. It's going to come into the middle. It's been knocked up in the air. They're fighting for the ball. The red and yellows got the ball. They come down. It's going to go over the side. They're yelling out blue ball, but the ref says red and yellow ball. So it's a throw in from the side to Nikao. He's going to long throw into the middle, nice and high, but the Blues got hold of it. They're up for it. It's come down. It's come down. They've got it down to the left-hand side. That's where the Wizard lives. There's a shot. Picked up by the goalie. But the Wizard's number 22, and give him half a chance and he'll score. There's a long clearance. Papa's after it, or Alfred as he liked to be called. He's a good little man, knows this game. Beautiful ball into the middle. Here's a 1-2. They're fighting for the ball. Oh, there's pushing and shoving. The red and Tolu's through over the side. This is going to turn into an exciting game, this one. It's an exciting game, this one. We've got a big crowd in here in anticipation. So they're thrown in down the side, put it in the middle, been cleared by the Blues, still in the danger area, been brought down. There's a shot across the front, but if you keep shooting, you're going to get some of them in. There's a few brothers out there, number 17 in the red and yellow, and number 9, they're brothers. The sister was that young lady I was talking about, the Matariki boys, and they're great sportsmen. Here's the Blues on the attack, down the right-hand side. There's a big throw in, they've all missed it. The Blues coming for it. The red and yellows cleared it over the side. It's a blue throw in from the side. And they can't give this blue team any opportunities, but they are a very attacking team. They've knocked over some big scalps they've had in the last. Oh, let's try to be a bicycle kick to clear the ball, missed it. But the goalie's got it. The music's starting up. And this is going to be a real island game of football, this one. Big high ball. The little fella hit the ground. It looks like Mark Leota. But they get up as quick as they hit the ground. So, red ball from the sideline. That was Alfie, number 12. Very quick little player. Into the middle. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Big opportunity here. We've got a corner coming up. Nikao's got a corner. It's behind the post, so the camera might be able to pick it up, but I can't see it. And you Cook Islanders in New Zealand will understand the music's blaring, the game's exciting, and that's what makes this exciting sport over here. The goalie's punched it away, hasn't gone too far. There's been a shot. The Blues got it. Back to the Reds. That's young James. Great little footballer. He's a general. Puts it back into the middle. And they're playing great football. Good game, this one. Down the left-hand side. There goes the Wizard. He's off. He's off. He's got the ball. No, that's all right. No, that's all right. The Blues put it over the side. Reds come up with it. Another shot. Blues cleared it. Blues cleared it. The red and yellows got it. Off they go, the Blues. They're over the halfway. There's one man heading to the centre. He's got to stay on side. In it comes. They've missed it. Everybody's missed it. There's a shot at goal. And it's over the top. The goalie had to watch that to make sure it didn't dip down. But this has started at a frantic pace. And it's exciting, and I'm excited. And this is going to be a great game of football, this one. It'll go right to the wire. And the blue team's not overawed by playing the leaders of the competition. A lot of class out there. Up they go. Blues punched it away. It hasn't gone out yet. Red ball, quick throw in. Headed on. James has got the ball. There's been a collision. They're fighting for the ball. Red ball again. Blue ball. Red ball. That's what I thought. And I'm the worst judge. Long throw in over the top. He's beat them all with the throw. He was looking for help, but there was only one red and yellow jumper there, and they put it over the side, the Blues, so the Reds are back on the attack. And as I say, week after week, you keep giving teams these chances in their own area, they'll burn you. So we've got a throw in from the side, red and yellow. They'll attack. In long throw, into the middle, cleared by the blue. Back to the red and yellows. It's over the side. Blue ball. On the halfway line. Quick throw in. Reds pinched the ball again, but it's gone back to the Blues. And the Blues, they're off the races. The goalie's got it. But the blue team knows they've got to try and take advantage of the speed of this game. And they like a fast game too. Intercepted by the Blues, back to the red and yellows. Back to the defensive line. Over the side. Blue ball. Put it up in the air. The Blues come up with it. The Reds are pinched it over the side. You won't die wondering with this game. They both be shooting from anywhere. It'll be a big scalp for the blue team to come away with a win over this red team because they're the leaders in the comp. There's a beautiful through ball. It just did. Offside. You won't die wondering with this red team. The two wingers were off there, the left and the right winger, but they were in front of the ball. And that's why it's good to have good linesmen. I think Lay's one. I don't know who the other one is, but they're on the ball. And the referee is always judged by his lines people. Here's a shot off the Blues. It's been ricocheted. They've gone for it. Oh, it's been cleared off the line. Unlucky Blue, unlucky. That was big chance there. The goalie's missed it, but it's been cleared by one of the defensive players. So we've got a corner coming up. And this is what I expected to see. Everybody's predicting a red and yellow win, but the Blues are not going to go down without a fight. So it's a corner for the blue team. Plenty of red and yellow jumpers in the area. Up it comes, beautiful ball. They've all missed it. It's gone straight over the top of everybody. Red ball, they've gone for a quick break. Red ball from the sideline. There's movement everywhere. James is calling for the ball. Back to his players. There's a kick down the middle. He's quick, this man, Toru. He's quick. He's got the ball. He's got across the ball. He's got into the middle. There's defence everywhere. There, they got it out wide. Here's a chance. Julius had a shot, and the goalie's had to clear it with his foot. And they're after it. It's 100 mile an hour, this game. And Alfie Papa's got the ball, put it in the air. They tried to bring it down. Blues put it over the sideline. Red ball. I hope it's coming over like it is, because it's a great game. And the colours make it very distinctive. The red and yellows against the dark blues. And it's started at a cracking pace. That goes to Papa. There's the air swing, he missed it. Papa's knocking the ball around. That's Mr. Magaricki's put it into the middle. Looking for his players. They got the Blues cleared it, put it on the ground. The Reds got the ball again. It's the Wizard. He's got the ball. Alfie's put the ball for. He's a chance. Across the front, and they're home. The red and yellows got the first goal. Great football, great football. They got some sort of a dance going on, but that's no good. That's the red and yellows that pass. And they mesmerised the defence, and they put the ball in. And I got a funny feeling that might have been little Alfie. But Nikao's happy about that. It's 1-0. But that's what they can do to you. You make a little bit of a mistake and they take advantage of you. And they're after the ball again. They got the ball. Been pinched back by the Blues. They chase the ball. They chase the ball like a greyhound after a rabbit. The Reds come up with it again. Back to the Blues. Back down to the attacking end. Here they go again. They want the through ball. The ball's come into the middle. There's going to be a chance here. There's a shot. Goalie's trying to block it. Great save from the goalie. Another big shot from the red and yellows. They'll shoot all day. They got the dive for the tackle. Papa's after it. Slowed it up. Blue ball. See, the Blues are trying to play up tempo too. That's Mr. Mataricki. He's going to put the ball. He's shielding it to the goalie. And this is what I expected to see. And I'm sure two Papa players will be there, and they'll be watching this too, because that's their main rivals, is the red and yellows against the black and whites. Oh, he's offside. He wanted the through ball. It didn't come. Here they come again. Oi! Good tackle. Good tackle from the blue team. Ball's over the side. Red and yellow ball. The Blues thought it was theirs, but the referee says red and yellow. And I love these sort of games. It's exciting. It's good for the crowd. We've got a big crowd in here today. And CIFA would be happy with what they're seeing. And anybody watching on our live stream or through our links that we send out, they'd be happy watching this too. Because the picture on our live stream is terrific. I've had a look at it. And we're getting some good pitches. Excuse me. Here comes the Reds again. The Blues put it over the side. So the goal line clearance. But this has started at a cracking pace, and I can assure you it'll go like this right to the wire, because the Blues aren't easy to beat. They've taken a couple of big scalps in the last few weeks. There we go, long ball. The Reds have picked it up over the sideline. Blue ball thrown in, taken on the chest, back to the thrower, over the sideline, blue again. Blue ball, pinched it by the Reds, back to the Blues, cleared by the Reds up in the air. That's got them out of danger area, but it's going over the side, so it's a blue ball. Big throw in, beat everybody. James has got the ball, he brought it down. Here we go, back to the Blues. They're defending really well. They just got caught out a little bit with that first goal. It's 1-0 to the red and yellows. Kicked it over the side. One nil's the score in our main game today, and it's turned out to a beautiful afternoon. Good day for football. Red and yellow ball from the side. Looking for some runners. Return ball there. They're going to come down the side, put the ball into the middle. Oh, it just beat the player. If he had been another yard in front, he could have really had a big shot then. So it's a goalie ball. One 0, and I think this is the third last round for the round cup. So we've got a big game in 2 weeks' time. It'll be Tupapa playing Nikao, and that'll probably be for the title in the round cup. The red and yellow's got the ball. There's a big ball out wide. Here's a chance back into the middle. Oh, it's come off the bloke's foot accidentally. Goalie's got it. But they turned defence into attack very quickly, these young men. And we've got a mixture of island bloods out there. They've got Solomon Island, Vanuatu, Cook Islanders, everything out there. And they perform as a really high level, these guys. Big throw. The Blues are going to come up with it. Mr. Matariki puts it over the side, gives the throw to the Blues. And that's the older brother. Toru, big tall lad. His dad's a little short man, Casper. Everybody knows Casper Makariki. Here's a shot for the goal. He's got that covered. Offside's the call. Here we go. Game's back on. 2 balls on the field. Referee says, let's play on. Very professional, these games. Blues intercepted the clearance. Alfie's got the ball. He's going to turn it around. It's gone over the side. Tried hard to keep it in play. Everybody's after the ball. Blue ball, trying to turn. Here they go down the side, the Blues. He's trying to put it into the middle. It's going to go dead. Goalie clearance. 1-0. It's the score. Brilliant goal early in the game to Nikao. And you've just seen the wizardry of these young men. Waiting for the goalie to clear the ball. Clearance. They've all missed it. Gone over the sideline. Blue ball. 1-0's the score. This is the Tower Insurance A-grade competition, and we thank Tower Insurance for sponsoring this game for CIFA, the whole competition. And there's you see the disadvantage of the shorter men. The big man stood behind him and just took the ball straight off his head. Back out here to the wide man, to Popper. He's put the ball down the side. That's how they like to play the game, down the sides. There's a 2 Popper ball. He's put over the side. They pressured the man to kick the ball out. Red and yellow ball from the sideline. They're probably going to throw a big throw in, try and get into the middle somewhere. Blue jumpers everywhere down there defending. They're probably halfway through the first half. The score's 1-0 to Nikao in the red and yellow, and I hope you're enjoying our coverage. It's gone dead. So it's a goalie clearance. This game is not even warmed up yet. The second half will be the cracker. The blue goalie's going to clear the ball. One of his teammates are. Long kick down the middle. Red's come up with the ball. Put it right down to the head of one of his own players down here to the right-hand side wing. He's looking to beat the man. He took him on. He's going to put the ball into the middle. And he's had a shot, but it's gone over the bar. And they set themselves up well, this red and yellow team. He tried to get it, but it just bounced a bit too high for when he swung around to have a shot. But if they keep shooting for goal, they're going to score some. Set move. That's from Mr. Matariki Senior. He put the ball right into the middle, but it just bounced a bit too high. Blue ball been dropped down onto the red and yellows. It's up in the air. The Blues are after it. The Reds got the ball covered, put it over the side, give the throw to the Blues on the halfway line. Look, they're attacking the ball all the time, both these teams. It's all about scoring. There's a big shot. He had a man in the middle. He just couldn't get the ball to him. There's a deft little pass. And they're down the side. There's another pass into the middle. And they've got players everywhere. Look at it. They know where their players are. There's a ball down the left-hand side. This is where they're dangerous. Going to put the ball into the middle. And there's a shot. Couldn't get it. Offside's a call. Pass, pass, pass. Set the man up. And they'll come off. Referee's doing a good job keeping the game going. The good referee is the one that lets the game play the game. Blue ball from the sideline. They haven't had too many opportunities, the blue team. But when they do, they'll have a shot. Some good players. There's a return ball been intercepted back to the blue defensive line. There's a big ball down the back, but it's been intercepted. Here's trouble coming down the left-hand wing. This is where they're good, this team. He dives at his feet. It'll be interesting to see who balls this is. I think it's a red ball. The blue did well to clear that. Because when the ball goes down that left-hand side with that, the wizard, Mr. Julius over there, every team gets worried. Ball into the middle, cleared by the Blues. Here we go again. The Reds got it. Down the side, that's Papa. Done well to get past him. The Blues off. Mr. Mataricki's got the ball. He's fighting for it. A 1-2, back into the middle. Another 1-2. The last one didn't come off. But that's James chasing the ball. That young Mr. Mataricki. Here goes Papa looking for the man down the side. Over the side by the Blues. There's a red ball on the side. Papa's going to try and put it in there. They knocked the ball around. He's put the ball up. It's high ball across the front. He's tried a bicycle kick to keep it in play. The Blues come up with it and they cleared it back to the Reds. And this is what the Reds want. They want the ball keep coming to them. They know where their players are. Papa's got this man down the right-hand side. He's got the ball. He's put the ball into the middle. The goalie, he had to take it because that was going to go into the corner. And they'll keep firing the Nikao boys. And they're going to come up with some goals very shortly. Turns. Oh. Been pinched by the Blues. They never give up, these men in the red and yellow. They come up with the ball. They're chasing. It's a big clearance from the Blues. The goalie's going to kick it away, headed it away. Good play from the goalie. He had two Blue jumpers coming at him. Here's trouble. The Blues cleared it. What a great game of football this one is. Up in the air, he'll put it over the side. Safety first, and you don't often see Nikao do that, but they played safety first. Their defensive line's very good down the back. Same as the Bulldogs. Quick throw in. They're fighting for the ball. Here's a chance. He's going to put this into the middle. Comes across. Oh, he tried to take the shot, but he missed it. That was a big opportunity for the Bulldogs then in the Blue jumpers. He just missed it. But a beautiful ball across the front of the goal. If he could have hit it, he would have had a free shot. And you got to take them when you're playing this team. There's a long ball down there, and the little fella's after it. He's gone around. He's going to have a shot. I think they're going to get a corner. They never stop running, these little men from the red and yellow team. They're just 100 mile an hour, and they're fit because they train down the gym where I train. And they're on bicycles and walking machines and running machines every time they get a chance. And you can see it when you see them play games like this. They just keep running. So we've got a corner coming up from the right-hand side, and the posts are in the way, so I can't see it. But it's 1-0 the score to the red and yellows. And they'll have a set move. In it comes. They've all missed it. But the Reds have still got the ball. He's danced around. It's been knocked away by the Blues. So we're going to have another corner. But this red team, they just keep putting the ball into the area where you can score if you can get the ball. My boss, Dave, looks a bit worried. I don't know why. In it comes. Headed away, over the side. So now it's a throw in from the side. Blue ball, pinched by the Reds. Good 1-2. Goalie's got it. Weak shot. No problems for the goalie. Couldn't get hold of it, the red and yellow, and just dribble it into the goalie. But they keep shooting, and that's the whole thing. This is a big long ball. The goalie's going to have to take this. No problems. Romeo's the goal kicker for the goalkeeper for Nikao. Look, this man's left the ball bounce. These little fellas after it. they never stop chasing. There's nothing of him. They just keep running. That's a headed on, back, little touch on. There's a good ball, but there's nobody chasing that one. It's a goalie ball. Romeo's the goalie. He picks it up, plays a little bit of a game. Out here to Papa. Papa will run it down to the right-hand wing. He'll be looking for somebody to pass the ball to like that. Mr. Matariki is up in the air. It's back into the middle. And it's been headed down by Nikao. There's a chance here. Oh, they've got the ball out wide. He's going to try and turn and bring the ball in. So it's a blue ball. They haven't had a lot of opportunities, but there's a chance. It's in the attacking end. They've got a throw from the side. And I'm sorry I haven't mentioned our sponsors because this game's been too fast and too exciting. It's a penalty, but this is the Tower Insurance competition, A-grade competition here in Rarotonga. And we appreciate Tower Insurance being on board with CIFA. Good kick into the middle. They've all missed it right across the front of the goal and over the sideline. And I just want to thank our sponsors, Cook Island General Transport, Waka TV, 89.5 on the FM dial. Cook Island General Transport's been with us all the way through this. Pacifica TV, I think TV New Zealand's on board for this game because they've been watching our players and they know this is an exciting game. We've got a couple of exciting games coming up. Beautiful 1-2. They're still going. They're still going. Here's a chance. The goalie's going to be caught out. Oh, he tried to lob it over the goalie's head, but the goalie was tall enough to bring it down. And the crowd, you can hear the crowd in the background. As soon as these little men get the ball, they're off. And the crowd comes alive. It's a blue ball from the side. And I just want to thank our sponsors for the whole day. And we've got plenty of them. And the important ones are Tower Insurance, who sponsors this A-grade men's competition. The ladies were sponsored by the Islander Hotel. Cook Island General Transport, Waka TV, 89.5 on the FM dial. Pacifica's taken this direct, and they tell us TV New Zealand's taken it direct, and that shows you what they think of our sport here at the moment. And we're playing this good football. Ball! Well, you heard that. That would have nearly burst the ball. But there's no give in this game. They just keep going. And little number 14, Alfred, or Papa as they call him, there's nothing of him, but he's a demon. And I just want to say hello to all our colleagues in New Zealand working in the freezers and the meat works and picking fruit. And they're down there and they be watching this, and it's exciting. And this red team, they get the ball onto the carpet. They knock the ball around, and they got plenty of stars, and they play to their stars. They're down the left-hand side. Oh, he's got the ball away into the middle. There's a through ball. Here's a chance. He's had a shot, and he's in. Ho-ho! What a great goal. And I'm sure that is number 22. Twala, number 22. Hey? A great goal. Great goal. But that's what you could expect from this team. Half a chance. They take advantage of it. But I couldn't see his number from here because we got a lot of wire and posts in our way. But it's now 2-0. And I think that's enough to break the Blue Jumpers' heart at the moment. And we're not even at half time. And they're an exciting team, this Red and Yellows. And we've got a couple of games with them featuring in the next few weeks. And I recommend to you people watching it to keep watching our games because you'll see more of this. And in two weeks' time, I think the Red and Yellows are playing. Oh, there's a collision there. And they're back into it. And they're after it. The Blues are down the side. Look at little Papa knocking this big man out of the way and pinch the ball. And look at that, a beautiful through ball. They're telling, oh, it's back into the middle. Oh, there's big men coming at you. These little fellas, they got these giants running at them, and there's a beautiful down the side, but he's not that fast. And I can recommend to our viewers, keep watching this Fucker TV, the live streaming or on YouTube, because we've got some exciting games coming up, because we're nearing the end of our round cup competition. Then we'll go into the knockout stage. But the red and yellow is the leaders at the moment, and 2-0. Two Papa went to the front yesterday with their win, but this will put Nikao back in front. But it's just point for point at the moment. And they had a point to prove here yesterday. They were all out here watching 2 Papa, and there's a great rivalry between these 2 top clubs. But it's exciting, and when you see it, doesn't matter what sport it is, if you see something exciting, you want to watch it. So we've got a corner coming up, and they'll have a set move here. The blue goalie is setting all his men up, but we can't see the corner because we've got wire, and this is a beautiful stadium, this one, but the posts are in the way when the corners come up. In it comes, they're up, they've all missed it. It's a blue ball. The little fellas went up for the header, but they weren't tall enough. But they keep running, the red and yellows. They're very fit. Blue ball, 2-0's the score. Look at them after the ball. They're after it, and they're still going to come up with a ball. There's a ball into the middle. The little fella's after it. Alfie's got the ball. He's trying to push him out of the way. You have a look. He's got underneath the big blue man, and he's got underneath him like here's a big chance coming up. And there's another, across the front. Unlucky Nikao. That was an opportunity from nothing. It come from a good chase by the little Alfie. Got underneath the big man. Got the ball back to the left-hand side, and unlucky, it just beat the goalie, but didn't go into the goal. What a great game of football this one is. CIFA would be very proud of this game. And the players should be too. It's 2-0 coming up to half-time. The crowd's right into this. The good thing with Nikao, they never ease up. If it's 2-0, they want to make it 3-0, and they want to make it 4-0. So they're turning. He's going to shield it, push it through over here. This is Mr. Matariki. Down to Alfie. They're fighting, scrapping like 2 chooks over a bit of bread. Beautiful ball, but it's been intercepted by the red and yellows. Still going. Turns. Come up with a ball. Beautiful ball. The referee could have caught that one. Out wide. This is where they're dangerous when they come down this left-hand side. That's where the wizard lives. He's going to put the ball in. Oh, the goalie's missed it. And the red and yellow man couldn't get to it. But they keep firing. What a great game of football this one is. CIFA should be proud of these 2 clubs. The Blues never stop trying. They're outclassed, but they never stop trying. 2-0, and we should be coming into the halftime break shortly. And I need a break, and I'm sure the players do. And Dave's looking at me. I'm sure the live feed's coming through. Good little run here from the blue jumpers. Beautiful ball down the side. He's got to be far left to get to that, but it's gone dead. So it's a red and yellow ball. But you can't ask for 2 teams to play any harder than this. They're 100 mile an hour the whole game so far. It's 2-0 the score. And last year, I think the Red and Yellows won the Round Cup and Tupapa won the, oh no, the other way around. Tupapa won the Round Cup and the Red and Yellows won the knockout comp. And there's a man here on the side. Papa's put the ball out. Been played at a breakneck speed. And it's a beautiful afternoon in sunny downtown Rarotonga. Sun's out. It's not too hot. There's a little bit of wind blowing. And they've pinched the ball again. Here they go, the little men. Oh, handball. They're going to take a quick penalty down the side. That's Tahiri. He's made a mess of it. Another quick ball thrown into the middle. And here they go again. They're off. Too wide. Chased it into the fence. He even continued, got the ball and give it back to the opposition goalie. And it's always played in good spirit, these games. 2-0's the score. And I think they're hanging out for half-time bell to ring. A few tired men out there, they need a bit of a breather. Come back in the second half for renewed spirit. Good clearance, been headed on, back to the Red and Blues, back to the Blues, pinched by the Red and Yellows. Here we go down the side. Beautiful little pass. Beautiful. They're looking for the man through the middle, and he's got through. He's had a shot. Goalie's blocked it. The old 1-2s, they're great little moves, those ones. Red ball straight in from the sideline. No rest. Puts the ball up in the air. Headed away by the blue team. The Reds after it. Knocks it down to his own men down the left-hand side. Handball. Referee Tupou didn't miss that. She's right on the ball. There's a penalty to the blue team. It's a shame we don't have a clock here because I don't know how long there is to go, but there's a long ball down there. And the Red and Yellows come up with it. Knocked it over the side. So it'll be a blue throw in from the side. They need a score before half-time if they can come up with one, the blue team. 2-0's a big hurdle. 2-1's not as big. Little 1-2. Another 1-2. Here's a chance. But the Reds taking the ball away. Put the ball down the left-hand side, and that's a relief for the commentator because he can have a rest. And it's 2-0, and we'll be back shortly.
Stop off, get off. Wasting my eyes watching you.
Keep up the good work, all right? You have his phone number? Yeah, I got his number. You know what happens when they get your number? You never get to sleep.
I think all the games now are all back here. Yeah, I think they're all back here though. Layton. John Paul.
Oh, well, I'll see you.
bigger. Good game. So exciting. Hold on. So I think we're going to put the next couple.
Hey? Dave was a bit of a dinosaur.
That's good for volleyball.
You from the volleyball? What, a two-camera stick? Is that a two-camera stick on the volleyball?
We don't worry about them, mate. We do our job. We do it the best we
Oh,
can.
no, I'm not surprised.
Sometimes you've got 3 games going on. You can just pick whatever one you want. The other night they only had 1 game. But that's for Pacifica TV. Oh, and volleyball is so exciting. I really look forward to watching volleyball. Our girls can't get off the ground. Our men can't get off the ground. We don't have. We've really only got one volleyball man. His name's Brendan Heath. Big tall man. He plays top level volleyball in New Zealand, and he gets up above the net. Put over.
So what do you work on? You still at school?
Dave, the referee's having a long break. Right, the referee's on the field, blown the whistle. Round 2 of this heavyweight fight. It's on very shortly. Scores 2-0 to the red and yellow jumpers. And the blues still in it. If they can be next to score, it'll be an exciting game. If the red and yellows can get another break, well, I'm sure the blues will not be able to come back from 3-0. 2-0, they're still in the game. So we're all ready. The cameramen are up. Oh, and camera woman. And we're waiting for the blue team to come out. Been very slow getting up. And that's not a good sign. The red and yellows are out there ready to go. It's been a great game so far. Here we go. Off we go, second half. Blues played the ball back, kicking it around, seeing if there's any loose players. See the difference when we started, the red went straight onto attack, found a loose man and had a shot lined up in the first couple of minutes. The red's got the ball. Here we go, quick throw in. It looks like we're going to be at the same speed this half as what it was in the first half. Ball in the middle. The referee could have caught that one. Out to the right-hand wing of the Blues. Oi. Gone up after the ball. Back on the ground. Blue ball. Cleared. Been headed away. Back to the Blues. Down to the left-hand wing. What they got to do, they got to try and get into the middle and do something with it. The goalie's taken a great ball on his chest. There's a good shot from out wide. So it's 2-0. Long way to go. Blues coming down the side. Little James. Oh, there's a big collision. The referee says blue ball. 2 players clashed. Play on. The referee says penalty to the Blues. Here we go. Down the middle. Great ball. Oh, over the top. Great shot from a long way out. And they're a specialist for the blue team. They've scored a couple like that in the games we've covered. And that just cleared the top bar. So it's 2-0 the score. Brought down. Good ball into the middle. The Reds after it. They get the ball. They play it on the ground. The Blues come up with it. Blue ball from the side underneath our camera. Quick throw in, long ball. The Reds kicked it out. Look out. It's heading our way. Blue ball from the side right on the halfway line. There's a substitution early for the Blues. Play on. Number 22's moved into the middle, and as soon as he's moved into the middle, he's got 3 players on top of him. As soon as he goes to the side, 2 men following him around like he's got 2 shadows. The red ball again. Here we go. 1-2. Just bad ball. That's out over the side. Hey. There's bit of frivolity on the sideline, but it's a red and yellow ball. Try and get the ball in. Fast game. It's a good game. Beautiful ball brought down onto the ground. Tahiri's got the ball, dancing around into the middle. It's goalie's ball. He's got to be careful. Blue goalie's ball, high ball. There's red and yellow jumpers everywhere. You'd think there was 100 on the field. The blue ball right on the halfway line. That red and yellow defensive line's in line. In it comes. Oh, the Reds pinched it. They're straight on the attack. Here we go down the right-hand side. Back into the middle. Red ball from the side. They get into the ball, the beautiful ball down the right-hand side. As a shot, no power in it. The goalie took that easy. Big clearance. 3/4 of the way down the field, been picked up by the red team. He's off. The little man's off. Blues come up with it down the left-hand side. There's a beautiful ball, but straight to the goalie. Romeo's picked that up easy enough. It's a shot from a long way out. Long kick. Blue ball. The Blues got to try and be next to score. Intercepted by James. He's not happy. Tried to keep it in play, but it went over the side. Oh, blue ball. Reds pinched it. It's Hubert. Mr. Tama down the back. Beautiful ball. He's got the speed to get there. He's going to put the ball into the middle. It's been intercepted by the Blues. It's going to come back into the middle. They keep putting the pressure on him. I think the Reds know if they can bust them again, that'll break the heart. The Blues put the ball in, been intercepted. Down the right-hand side, good ball. They'll get deep into the middle here. Ball into the middle. Goalie's chasing it across. He's trying to keep the ball in the red and yellows. He's waiting for some help to arrive. There's the ball into the middle. He's overrun it. Blue ball clearance. This is a game Nikao likes to play. They play the ball on the carpet. They want the team to keep clearing it in the air, and that takes a lot of the danger away. Blues pinched it. Another ball down the middle being intercepted. Blue ball. Oh, over the side, blue ball. Quick throw in. They're off after it. Blue ball is going to come into the middle. The goalie. Oh, unlucky Blue. He just arrived a stride too late. Otherwise, he would have had a 3-shot then. The goalie was out of position. He didn't cover the ball. And this has started again at the same as the first half. Very quick game of football. A bit of a lull in the play, waiting for the goalie to get the ball. It's 2-0 to the red and yellows. It's all set up. 2-0's the score. And to make this exciting, we want the Blues to be the next one to score. 2-0, the Reds are cruising. 2-1, they'd have a bit of a worry. There's a long ball being brought down by the Blues, been taken in by the Reds, across the field, back to the defensive line of the red and yellows, to the right-hand side, out to the player out there. He's going to go down the right-hand wing. He's got speed. He's looking for a return ball. It didn't come into the middle. James has got the ball. He knows what to do. Out wide. They got Hubert out here, number 11. Puts it back. Two-footed players. Tahiri's too old. He's nearly fallen over. There's a shot being blocked. Great intercept. Here they go on the attack. They want a ball down the middle. There's a man racing through. Blues got it. Up and down they go. Up and down the field they go. Blue ball into the middle, and there's a big long ball. Beat everybody. They've started at a frantic pace, not as frantic as the first half, but it'll get better. There's a red ball down there, red and yellow ball. Coach of Nikao's pacing up and down the sidelines like a caged lion. Headed in towards the centre. Oh, big bump. The Blues turns. The Reds pinch the ball from his feet. Put it over the side. The defensive lines of these top clubs are very good down the back. You got to be a good player to beat them. Blue ball. Two nils the score. This is a Tower Insurance A-grade men's competition, sponsored by Tower Insurance. There's a over the top. The goalie's missed it. He's mishandled it. It's gone dead. Lucky to get away with it. That's a bit of luck that the Blues needed. They got a corner coming up. Little mistakes like that can just impact on your score. We've got the Blue with a corner from the right, the left-hand side of the field. And if they can come up with a goal here, it'll really put the cat amongst the pigeons. Here they go. In it comes. In it comes. Low ball. Down to the side. Corner again. Same thing applies to Nikao. You keep giving the opposition shots from you in the corners, they're going to burn you sooner or later. So here we go again. In it comes. Another low one. Being cleared. Red ball, off they go. They're on the attack. He's looking for some help. Round that man. Got a man in the middle. He's looking for the ball into the middle. It's been deflected by the Blues. The Reds pinched it again. These little men are quick. They get to the ball very fast. Into the middle. Out wide is a great ball. If he's onside, he's had a shot to the right-hand side. Goalie dived, but he had no worries. You would have had a good shot on the camera. It was always going to go wide, but the goalie tried to cover it up. 2-0's the score to the red and yellow. Long kick down there. The Reds have picked it up over the sideline. Blue ball from the side. Long throw in. Blue ball. The Reds have come up with it. They like to keep it on the carpet, the red team. Just persistence that was from the red team. Down in the middle. There's a good ball down the left-hand side. He's done well to control it. Back into the middle. He grabbed hold of him. There's a good ball. There's a chance. The goalie's got it. That was a big run down the middle, but the goalie got to the ball first. High ball, been brought down. Reds have come up with it. The Blues, they've still got it, the Reds. Great run down the middle. Oh, he's nearly been tipped over. Great trap there by the red and yellow player. Back to him, good return ball down the middle. He's trying to get there. He's put it through for himself. Oh, he's been knocked over. Is something going to happen? Red ball from the side. That's Jack number 3. He's very quick man for Nikao. So we've got a throw in from the side to the red and yellows. They need a long ball. Tried to turn it. Cleared. Going to beat everybody. Down to the turf again. They try and keep the ball on the ground, the red and yellows. They don't like those high balls. Blues come up with it. There's a big run here. He's going to, too many red jumpers. He needs some help. It's arrived. Great tackle. Great tackle, blue ball. 2-0's the score. Blue ball. Here we go. Here we go. Big chance here for the blue team. They haven't had a lot of opportunities, but it's a good opportunity for them. In it comes. Tries to put it back. Kick up high. Over the top. They're getting desperate, the blue team. Frustrated probably is the right word. Because this red defence is everywhere. And it's done with speed. They're a very quick defensive team. You think you've got the ball and they're underneath your feet straight away. Waiting for the ball. Goalie clearance. Up the middle. Brought down by the blue team. Out the left-hand wing. There's a big bump. The ref says can't do that. Penalty to the red team. Straight into it. The Blues intercepted it. It's gone straight to the red team. He's looking for runners. He's got a runner down the right-hand side. Been intercepted by the Blues. He's down the left-hand side. There's a red jumper in front of him. There's great ball here. He's had a shot from a long way out. The goalie's got that covered. It's lost a lot of its steam, this game, and you can understand why. They've been going flat out for a long time. Brought down by the Blues. Back to the red team. When they intercept it, they make sure they find the man. Alf's got the ball, number 3. It's gone over the side. Red ball. There we got a substitution here. Tahiri's off. 15's on for Nikao. Moana, number 15. They've only got 2 subs in the Nikao team. And the man who's been replaced is a veteran. The young man's come on, so I don't think they'll lose anything there. You need your experienced players, but you also need the young players. So it's a throw in from the side. Blue ball, return ball up in the air. That's a wild shot, that one. The red and yellow teams advancing to the goal post, so it must be a corner to the Blues. 2-0's the score. And if Blues can score, they'll activate these red yellows back into their top form, I would imagine. 2-0, they're cruising at the moment. Not often you see Nikao cruising. They normally play right to the last minute. In comes the ball. Beats everybody across the other side of the field. Blue ball. The referee says sorry, red ball. Blue ball. Shot from a long way out. Great clearance from the header. Here they come down the left-hand side. That's the little man, they're off. He's got a man running through. It's been intercepted by the blue team. There's a good on ball there. Up in the air. Back to the Blues. Cleared again by Mr. Tama. Another little ball over the top, but the red and yellows come up with it. Very quick little men, these fellas. Beautiful ball. Hey, it's getting a bit willing. They're pushing and shoving. There's a beautiful ball being cleared by the Blues. Boy, the big air swing and missed it. Into the middle of the Blues. He's looking for runners. He's got a runner down the right-hand side, but he ain't that fast. Hubert's having a bit of water on his head. I think he's taken a knock from Nikao. It's a goalie clearance from Nikao. Up it comes, down the middle. Bouncing ball. Over the side, red ball. Long throw, over the top. Oi, big shot, there's a blue chance here. Oh, big bump down there, the ball's still in play. The Blues got control of it. Puts it into the middle, across the front of a goal. Just couldn't get it towards goal. Here's the red and yellow team down the left-hand side. Long kick to the other side. They're racing for it. Kick over the top. They're pushing and shoving. The Reds have come up with the ball. He needs some help over there. Blues all over it. Blue ball. Down the middle. Reds cleared it. Down here in the middle of the game. James knows what to do. He's going to put it into the middle. Down the left-hand side. Into the middle. Here we go. Oh, Blues got the ball. Mishit it. Cleared it. The accuracy's not there for the red team at the moment, not like the first half. The Reds have cleared this one. Good ball down the side. Red ball, he's got a couple in the middle, puts it up in the air. The goalie's got it. Bit too deep, that clearance, that one. Long kick down the middle. The Reds have intercepted it. The Blues come up with it. They're looking for some players down the right-hand side. There's a chance here. Good ball into the middle. Comes a shot from out wide. Take the deflection. Oh, he's had a clear shot. And over the top and to the side. And that was a big chance, that one. They haven't had too many chances, the blue team, but that was a good chance. So it's a goalie clearance. 2-0's the score. But we're in for some exciting games of football in the next 2 or 3 weeks to the end of this round cup competition. Goalie's clearance. Down the middle. Headed on. Headed back. Here we go. They've got a plan to set it down to the left-hand wing. Intercepted. Coach has got it. Throw it in, coach. Nikao throw in. That's Jack number 3. Fighting for the ball. Intercepted. Blue ball from the side. Well organised down the back. James has got all his men in position. Got 2 lines of defence down the back, the red and yellows. In we go. They put pressure on you. Been cleared by red and yellow, brought down by the Blues, down the middle, pinched by the red and yellows down to the right-hand wing. He's got a lot of ground in front of him. You got one man in the middle. They're trying to get to him. They've got the ball out wide. Here's a chance. Here's a shot. Great shot. The goalie has handballed it down to the ground, and he's had to grab it the second time. The big shot come in. Goalie clearance. Long kick. Over the side. Blue ball. James is organising that defence down the back in number 8. He's the brains in the team. Blue ball from the side. He's down. He's down for the count. He's down for the count. 8, 9, 10, he's out. Gets up slowly. The penalty to the blue team. She's marked out the 10 metres. They set the wall up. Here's their big chance to get into the game from the corner there. If they can come up with a goal, this will bring the game alive. 2-0's the score to the red and yellows. Here we go. Big shot coming. It's in. It's up. It's over the top. Nobody could get to that one. So that'll be a goalie clearance. Didn't drop enough. The shadows are creeping across the field. We know the sun's going down when those shadows get across the field. They're halfway across the field now from the stand area. Popper's off. He's a warrior, this little fella. He's got bad knees, bad ankle. Gives 100% every time he plays. Every time I see him, he's limping, and every week he plays. Blue ball, been pinched by the red team, and off they go again. He's looking for runners down the left-hand side, been intercepted by the blue team, headed away, put over the side. That's no good, because all you're doing is giving the ball back to the red team. Waiting for the ball to come back. You got to intercept the ball, and you got to try and keep it on the ground and give the ball to your players over the side. Just giving the ball back to the attacking team. It's 2-0 at the moment. They're looking for runners. A lot of movement in the red team. He's going to put the ball out wide. They're going to put the ball into the middle. Here they go. In, they've had a shot, been blocked. There's another, it's a high boot. This is an interesting call. High boot in the air. This is kickable, this one. Probably 25 metres out from goal. The referee's marking out the 10 metres. I don't know who's going to take the shot, but there's a big chance here. There's a lot of advice going to the kicker. They're setting their players up. Nikao, they've got a man going out to the right, so might kick it out there. Now he's gone around the corner. He's made a second run. He's got the ball there, and it didn't come off. It's gone into the side of the goal. But that was a dummy run, a little kick, run around the ball. If that had worked, it would have been all right. Good effort. Obviously a planned move, but the goalie's got the ball. The Blues trying to slow this game down a bit. I think the pace has been a bit hectic for them. Blue ball. The little red men, they got it. Blues got the ball on the halfway line. The Reds are still chasing it. Blue ball. They're shadowing the man with the ball, the red team. They're trying to pinch it. They've come up with it. Now they're looking for some runners. Back to their defensive line. About out here. Blue ball's kept it in play, good play, but the Reds come up with it. Good ball into the middle. He hesitated. The Blues come up with it. Back down the middle. Red ball. Turns, looking for some runners. Out here to the left. Didn't get there fast enough. That's James with the ball. Got it out here to the wing. Into the middle. They're playing touch football. Beautiful kick down the middle. If he's onside, he's going to get a shot. No, he's offside. Must have only been inches offside, but he was going to straighten up and have a shot. So it's a penalty to the blue team. The ball didn't get to him quick enough, otherwise he was away. Shot down to the middle. Blue ball. These little fellas are chasing the ball. They never stop chasing. Blues come up with the ball. Look at the three little men chasing the ball. James has got the intercept. That's what they're good ball here. He's down the right-hand side. I think that's the big Toru Matariki. He's looking for somebody in the middle. Here it comes. Come off the back. Back onto the side. Oh, they're trying. They're blocking it. The Blues have done well, their defence. Another shot. Blues come away with it. Straight down to the red team. Bang, there's a shot. Oh, across the front. Great shot. The goalie's just got his left hand up. I think it was his right hand, and pushed it away. So we're going to have a corner. But that's the beauty of this team. They can create something out of nothing. That was a great little lead up to a shot. And they're exciting, the red and yellow team. Unconventional, but exciting. So we've got a corner down here on the left-hand side, and unfortunately we've got a lot of posts in our way, so you probably can't see it, but you'll see the ball float into the middle, and that's all I'll be able to see. I can see the man down there in the flag, but that's it. So in they come. And the Blues have got to keep this ball out. Big ball across the front. The Reds are gone up. It's gone dead. Goalie ball. Oh, sorry. The red corner from the other side. That floated too far across to do anything with. So we're waiting for somebody to come over and take the penalty to the corner. Give it to the lines person over there. He maybe can kick it in. They haven't got too many reserves, Nikao, at the moment. I see one man limping badly on the field. So they must be short of reserves. In comes the corner. Nice kick. In. Across the front. Had a free shot at it. Too high. That was a good chance, that one. But they keep shooting. So it's a goalie clearance. Tama had that shot. Tama Matariki. Good ball. Here they come, the Blues. Good ball down there, but the goalie's going to take it. I don't think the Blues have got the energy to chase those balls. Romeo, the goalie's got it. And his little men will keep running, you know that. The great asset, these red and yellow players, they'll chase anything. The Reds are handball. He brought it down, but it's a handball right on the halfway line. He's probably going to have a shot because they're getting desperate. There's a long shot. Goalie. Oh! He's been knocked down, but he's punched it away. Blue ball again. It's funny, he's knocked that man down. Penalty to the Blues on the other side of the field. The referee says, get back here 10 metres. There's a player down in the goal mouth down there. I'm sorry I didn't notice it. Everybody's running down to see what's up. But we've got a break in play, so I just want to thank our sponsors for the day. Tower Insurance, who's the sponsors for the competition, for the men's competition. And CIFA, excuse me. Our sponsors for the game is Cook Island General Transport. And we thank Malcolm Sword and his family and his company. They support everything we do. Bucket TV, 89.5 on the FM dial, and that player's going off on down behind the gold. Pacifica TV, TV New Zealand or New Zealand TV, I'm not quite sure which way they look at it. We got all these supporters in the islands, all over the Cook Islands and all over the Pacific. And hello to everybody, from everybody here in Rarotonga, all our people working in New Zealand who'll be watching all this. And a lot of my friends are down there, and I say hello. And to Peter Winchester in Hutt City Radio, I'm sure he'll be watching it because he's an old two-pupper man and he wants to see how this Nikao team goes, because the way things are heading, it's going to be Nikao and two-pupper. There's a great shot over the top, bit too high. And that's all our sponsors I want to say hello to, and anybody watching this game all around the Pacific from the Rarotongan competition. I hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. And I've had a look on our live stream. The pitch is terrific. You couldn't ask for a better picture. And you got to understand, we do this as an outside broadcast. We don't sit in a studio. We're at the game in the weather, and it's hard yakka. But we love bringing it to you. We've got a young lady on one camera, we've got a young man on the other camera, and two old buggers at the back. Here's a chance. Oh, heel back in, a red ball. They never say die, these men in the red and yellow jumpers. Over to the right-hand side. There comes the kick back into the middle. He's shaping them for a long kick. They're punching the ball around. They're looking for somebody in the who's clear. They don't put it up in the air too often. They knock the ball around. There's Tama. And out here, they're just working their way up the field. It's been intercepted by the blue team. The goalie's got it. Romeo's the goalie. Throws the ball over the right-hand side. Into the middle. Back. Looks like they've closed up shop, Nikao. They're just waiting for that clearance for the ball. Here they go. This might be the clearance they're looking for. Down the left-hand side. Back into the middle. Intercepted by the blue team. But they seem to be in slow or low gear at the moment. The red and yellows. Tama's got the ball. He's going to throw it in. Number 17. Long throw. He's looking for the runners. Blues seen it coming. There's a very good footwork there. Chucking the ball around. Over to the other side of the field. There. The Blues overrun it. He's given that man over there a bit of a shot over here. Return ball back into the middle. Blue ball. He's hassling him. Going to be a big clearance down the left-hand side. The Blues go, and that's the way to play the game on the ground. Big run down the side, being intercepted by the red team. Down into the middle. Here's a bit of a chance. It's the sort of chance they want. Over here to the left-hand side, he's going to have a shot. He was going to have a shot. Back into the middle to the right-hand side, back into the middle. There's a great ball. Here's a shot. Oh, and he's in. Great shot. That's Nikao at its best. Knocked the ball around. And I think it's Tama Matariki who scored. And he don't score too many because he's normally in the defensive line, and that makes it 3-0. And they've been cruising a little bit, the red and yellows, so 3-0 they be laughing. Oh, and he's got some fans in the stand. He's a great dancer, that boy. Probably the best on the island, cultural dancer. And I don't think he gets too many chances to play this game. And I think you'll see that that'll spark the Reds up now. 3-0, they'll be looking for 4-0. And they're looking, they've got a man out here wide. They got the ball back, the red team. They just knock the ball around. As soon as they get a man free, they're off. And here comes the goal scorer. He says, I might have a shot from 70 metres. Oh no. Back into the middle. The Blues have pinched it. Look at this. They've got the ball back, the red and yellows. The goalie's kicked it away. They've got players everywhere. There's 100 red and yellow jumpers out there. It's over the sideline. Blue ball. 3-0's the score. And as I say, I'm inviting our viewers from all over the Pacific. I think it's not next Saturday, probably Friday or Saturday the following week. We've got these red and yellow men playing two papa. And that'll be a game for the ages. And that'll be our two top teams shooting for first spot in the round cup. And there goes the scorer. He's up. He's having another shot. Beautiful ball down the left-hand side. He's going to get the ball into the middle, back. He's put it back in the middle. They're trying to get the ball clear. Down the right-hand side, they're looking for somebody who's got a beautiful run into the middle. The goalie's got it. Because there's a red and yellow jumper bearing down on him. And that is it. 3-0's the score. And from our camera lady and cameraman, Dave and myself, I hope you've enjoyed our coverage, and we'll see you from a ground next week. Good evening.